Hello, Dick and Leo. I'd like to show you something from my gadget warehouse that's about 15 years old. It almost didn't even get to market due to some legal problems, but when it did, it pretty well transformed the music industry and started the MP3 revolution. I'm speaking, of course, of the Rio PMP300. Now, it wasn't the first one to hit the market, but it was the first one to gain widespread commercial success. This little version I have here was the first one released. It's a 32 megabytes of internal memory and the ability to add an additional 32 megabytes through a multimedia card slot. Now, I used one of those big multimedia cards that was kind of floppy. I would show you, but I have no idea where mine is. It had very rudimentary controls. You had, of course, the play, pause, fast forward, rewind, stop. And it also had a randomizer button. It had some button that would called A, B. You press it and it would start a loop, and you pressed it again and that would be the end, and it would play that loop. I don't know what good that was. I wasn't a DJ or anything. There was 4 preset equalizer settings that you accessed through a button on the top, and it also had an intro button that would play the first 5 to 10 seconds of a track and then go to the next one. The display on it was very rudimentary. It would give you the track number, it would show you the duration of that track, and what bit rate it was playing at. Now, one feature about this that was pretty neat was that you could go from 32 kilobit per second to 128 kilobit per second, and even variable bit rate encoding. Now, I found with 128 kilobit per second and the 32 megabyte onboard memory with no expansion card in there, you could listen to about 30 minutes of music. But with my hearing being as bad as it is, and the addition of a 32 megabyte card, I encoded my music at 56 kilobits per second, and I could put 3 albums on there. It was powered by a single AA battery, and you would get about 12 hours playback through that. It did have a couple little drawbacks to it. One significant drawback was the battery cover. It was made with very cheap plastic, and of course the AA battery is spring loaded to provide enough tension to hit the contacts, and that would tend to cause a lot of stress along the plastic, and most of them that you see nowadays will have cracks all through there. And of course the little battery cover was prone to falling off. Also, on the ring around here and the little toggle, a lot of times the silver coating on it would flake off, and it would really look kind of chintzy. I haven't had any problems like that with this one. One major drawback that it had, which wasn't a drawback at the time, but is a significant drawback now, is that in order to get music onto this thing, you had to attach this to your computer. Now, the old folks will probably recognize what this is, but the newer viewers won't have any idea. This is a parallel port adapter. I don't even have a computer anymore that has a parallel port, so I can't even put anything on here. I would hook it up to my stereo so that you could hear the sound quality of it, which was pretty good, but it doesn't have anything on there. I don't know where the memory card is, and like I said, I don't even have a computer with a parallel port that would allow me to transfer any music on here. Other than that, it was a great little device. I've had it since it came on the market in 1998, the end of 1998. I plan on keeping it till I'm not around anymore. Maybe I can find a museum that would like it after I'm gone. That's the Rio PMP300 MP3 player. Started a revolution, and I love it. Love your show. Y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.